Yonex has released a new flagship model. This racket, the Astrox 100ZX. In this video, I will do a review of this racket. I will dig down in the text, some of the key points of the racket, and in the end also my personal review. So let me just go down in some of the technical details about this new racket. There are 3 new things that Yonex have added to this racket that stands out from some of their previous models. The first thing you will notice when you pick this racket up is that the shaft is extremely thin. And the good thing about this is that it will have less air resistance when you do your power drives and your smashes. The shaft will also give you a larger flex and snapback when you're doing all your power drives. The next key element of this design is the shape of the racket head. So the top and the sides is made a little bit more straight. So the racket head might feel a little bit more square than you're used to. And the benefit of that is that the sweet spot in the middle of the racket is a little bit bigger than normal rackets. So making the sweet spot a little bit bigger will help you more in your game, in your smashes or your drives. So you can say that you have a bigger area here where you still can add the same amount of power because the sweet spot is bigger. So let's talk about the cap down here. You can see it's brand new design, and you can say that it's designed for your thumb. The edge of the cap, as you can see here, it's very, very wide, so my thumb fits perfectly on the big edge. This will help me having more power, more control when I'm adding my thumb grip to all the power drives, like I'm doing here. The design of the cap for my thumb, it will give me quick access to power. It's so easy for me to move my thumb up here and add the power using the big wide edge. So all these technical details might be tricky to understand. So the key points you need to know about this racket is that it has a slim shaft, which will give you more flexibility and that will result in more power. The racket is a bit more forgiving than previous models. Because of the bigger wide sweet spot, you don't have to hit precisely in the middle to add power. You have a bigger area now and you're still able to hit all those power shots. It's designed in a way where you more quickly can add power to your shots using the thumb on the new design cap. And last but not least, the design of the racket, the use of the cool graphic elements, the colors. I mean, it's so beautiful, it's so cool to have in your hand. So that was all the details about the racket, but how is it actually to play with? My personal review on this. The first time I picked this racket up in my hand, I could feel that it was a little bit heavier than some of these models that I have been playing with before this one. So I wasn't actually convinced about, well, this is a model that would suit me. I've been training with this now for 2 to 3 months, and I must say that the racket really grows on me. I feel that it's getting better and better, and my arm and body is getting more used to playing with this racket. So now I actually play with it a lot, and I also recommend it to other people. So as I say, the racket is a little bit more heavy in the head, and that will give you a lot of power from the back of the court in the defense or in your power drives. So for players who loves power, who loves adding power to your shots from the back of the court, from the middle of the court, just adding a lot of power in different situations, Well, this racket is amazing at that. I really love this racket because I like power. I like to add power at all places in my doubles game. Because of the precise weight balance, I also feel that I have extremely good control when I need to play precise, consistent shots to the net or to the middle of the court. In my opinion, this racket is good for single players who likes to have good control on their shots, and it's also extremely good for double players who like to add power in all the shots. For double players who likes to stay at the net, who wants to focus on quick reactions up here, well, this racket might not be suitable for you because it's a little bit more heavy than other types of rackets. Here in the end, I must say that this racket is just simply amazing. This is my preferred racket at the moment. So we have new technologies, we have new cool design, we have a new slim shaft, and it all adds up to a new amazing top model racket from Yonex.